Hi everybody, welcome to Monday's live stream. Today is July 22nd and oh my goodness, I think I only missed one stream, but it feels like I haven't been on in forever. So as always, if you're watching this back, feel free to skip ahead to the live stream with a live chat. So if you're watching the replay, there will also be a live chat replay available. However, you can only partake in chat while we're actually live. And then after that, you can leave a comment like with all videos, or most anyways, as long as comments are enabled. Let me just pull up chat here. My phone is acting up today for some reason. Of course, as soon as they come out with updates, it starts acting crazy. Oh, stop. Okay. Just get a couple things situated here. Hi Bethan, hi Selena. How are you lovelies this morning? What is this page called? I can't quite remember. Whimsical Winter, that's right. I'm just searching up a kind of reference image here that's already colored, because that's definitely always helpful. Okay, there we go. Hi Gladys. Hi Shannon. Hi Annette. Oh my good, Annette, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Well, now I am super excited, and I am one of those people that I love and hate surprises at the same time, so waiting now is gonna be fun. Hi Heather. Hi Lori. I hope everybody is well. Oh, pardon me. Sorry guys, I just woke up an hour ago and my voice is not awake yet. It took me forever to fall asleep last night. I had so much anxiety. I don't know what it was. I think it took me at least 3 hours to fall asleep, so I think it was like 3 in the morning, 2 or 3 in the morning when I finally fell asleep. I slept good when I did fall asleep, but oh man. Hi Charlotte. Hi Judy. I think I might have said hi to you guys already. If not, hello twice. Oh, and I got a kitty at the door. Hold on. Which one is it? I'm gonna guess Lilo. Hello, Lilo. How did I know it was you? Yeah. I've got a little Amazon box from forever ago. I cut the top off and I have that under my desk, and that is her absolute favorite spot lately for some reason. Isn't it? You're so cute. Hi Vicky. Okay, bye Annette. I hope whatever your appointment is that it goes well, Hannah, and thanks again, sweetheart. Okay, so We didn't do much on this last time, so we're working in Mermaids, Fairies, and Other Girls of Whimsy. So this is the page that we started. Again, the theme for this month is the Christmas in July theme. And I picked out this page because it's not too Christmassy. It's more wintry than Christmassy. But, I mean, she does have a little bit of holly in her hair. So, it could be kind of Christmassy, right? Or maybe that's, no, I think that's holly. I think mistletoe has different leaves. So this is what we did. Again, we didn't really do much last time. We only had about a half an hour, so we finished all of the trees, which is awesome. Lost my train of thought. Okay, we're gonna need this. I don't think I kept the colors out because we're done with those ones. So I do have a little bit of an idea on how I want to color her. Did I even start a page for her? Uh-oh, I don't think I thought I did. Oh, I did too. There it is. Okay. Okay, we're good. Sorry about the noise. Miss Lilo's in her box right now. I'm nervous about these foxes. I think I'm going to color everything first because I'm not quite sure how I want to color them. Whether I want to go more realistic or more cartoony or maybe like a mix of both. Guys, I absolutely hate fur. I really do. I am crap at it and it is really hard. Hi, Adri, or Adri. Hopefully one of those ways is right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I've missed you guys so much. Like I said in the beginning, but no one was here. I think I only missed Wednesday last week, but it feels like it's been forever. It's just like a whole week. Okay, so Whimsical Winter, pretty much everything is going to be white. And I think I'm going to go with, I want to say a blue-toned white, but you know what? I think, let's try mixing in some purples in there too. We're just going to wing it because with all of my coloring lately, I have been just so undecided with everything. I don't know what it is. So I've just started doing what I feel like, and you know, if it turns out it does, and if it doesn't, then oh well. Yeah, I think a lot of us are the same way with fur, Shannon. It's very, very intimidating. Oh, that's okay, AJ. Lurk away, sweetheart. Hi, Wendy. Okay, so let's grab some colors here. I definitely want to keep them light. Let's see. Some more like the Caribbean blue, maybe. I think that's probably as dark as I would want to go. And that's one that I don't really use. And on the Prismacolor 150 chart, the color chart that I printed off of Google, it says Caribbean blue, but in my set it's Caribbean sea. And that bothers me just because I'm a little bit OCD. But you guys would be proud of me. I always say that, let's also grab the lavender. I always say that I only ever have 3 works in progress going at a time. It will be whatever we're working on Livestream, a color along or any kind of tutorial or anything that I'm working on, and then just 1 for myself. I have 2 for myself going right now. I've decided to let my OCD take the back seat for a bit and just start up a page whenever I want to and kind of see how it goes from there. Yeah, we were. So it's like, I hate Sammy for her fur. Like, I love her, but I hate her for her fur specifically because she was always like, I can't do fur and all that. And then I think, I want to say the foxes is the 3rd time I've seen her do fur. I'm sure she probably has in her own time, of course. But she's just like automatically insanely good at it. And I'm like, why can't I do that? Heather, what are you whistling about? Okay, so I only grabbed 2 colors. I'm not very good at snow, so I'm not really sure how many colors I would actually want. or even how I want to tackle this. Let me see if I can expand this image here. I'm going to tackle the mountains first. Yeah, I'm not very good at hair either. That's why I think I like my Hannah Lynn pictures so much, because I don't have to do their hair that way. I can easily just color it kind of solid with just like blends and highlights, but none of that flicking stuff. Yeah, I thought about cheating. Every time I've done fur on video, I think I've used paint, which is kind of cheating, but it works. Hi, Melody. I don't have those. Maybe I should look into getting some. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the lavender. I'm not quite sure how to go about this, but we're just going to go with it and hope for the best, which is pretty much what we always do. So, nothing new, really. I do kind of want to mix the lavender and the Caribbean blue sea together. Hopefully that'll make it a little bit more interesting. So that way they're not all the same color. Hi, Melody. If I didn't say hi to you guys, I'm a space case today. I'm sorry. I'm always like this when I first wake up. I was planning on being up a couple hours before streaming, but like I said, my sleep last night did not really make that very easy. Melody, I hope you can get some rest, sweetheart. What's wrong with you, Heather? I'm confused. Do you have troubles falling asleep too? Is that what you meant? You know what? I think I'm gonna pull up somebody else's picture. I have Hannah's pulled up right now, and I feel like that's a bad idea because it's gonna make me feel bad about my coloring skills. So we're gonna find a different picture, one that's more matched with my skills. Yep. Oh, that's okay, Heather. Join the club. There probably is a club, but I forgot what it's called. Okay, I want this one. Bear with me, guys, just a minute. All of my technology seems to be very slow today, and I'm not quite sure why. Oh, and now I've got another cat at the door. Stitch this time. Hi, Stitch. Oh, I'm good. Hi, big boy. You already had your breakfast. Nice try. Having these cats on a diet has been extremely hard because, like, I feel bad when they're hungry and I can't feed them. But I have to say, they are looking really good. Especially Lilo. She was very chunky before, and now she's slimming down quite a bit, and she looks amazing. Okay. So how was everybody's weekend? You know what? I think we need some lighter colors too. Let's grab... Let's just grab the sky blue light. We'll focus mostly on the blues, and then we'll put the pink purplish color in the shadows. Oh, that sounds lovely, Heather. Hi, Queerbeth. How are you, sweetheart? Hi, Sarah. So I think for the most part, at the bottoms of these mountains here, I'm going to mix the Caribbean sea blue and the color is this lavender. And then I'm going to bring that Caribbean sea blue up. And then I'll probably fade it out and then bring in the sky blue light, which I'll bring that in a little bit. And then I'll probably fade that out too once we get to the top, maybe. Maybe we'll use this to burnish everything too, I think. I'm hoping this will make it look super whimsical and kind of interesting, but I think I've only ever colored snow once, and I copped out. I didn't even color it. I used textured snow. And it worked out good, although I don't know how I'm going to color like every single page before it, because they're just very textured. Oh, well, welcome. I hope you enjoy yourself here, and that's totally okay. You can lurk away. Uh-oh, Beth. Crazy good or crazy bad? I totally understand that, Sarah. I'm usually not a very talkative person either, but everybody here is always so lovely. It definitely makes it a little bit more encouraging to talk. I did, yeah. That was on a stream that you mentioned that it was something else, and then you said you were gonna throw it away. Whose stream was that? That was Pat's, right? I think it was Pat's. I have a terrible memory, but yeah, I heard about that. I bet they weren't too happy. But I mean, that's what they get for going in the fridge and just grabbing something without asking. I mean, I don't know what it's like at your house, but my little guy has to ask for pretty much everything except for water, because I like to moderate what he has throughout the day. Because otherwise it would be juice 24/7 or sugar snacks, and yeah, not in my house. It was like that in Rain's house growing up, and oh man, he has the worst diet ever. He's always like, I'm gonna stop buying chips and this and that, and then he'll go to Walmart and come back with like 5 bags of chips. And then there's me, I'll grab a bag of chips, eat like some of them, and then they'll sit in the cupboard for like a week or two, and then he'll get into them and just eat the rest of them. So I'm I'm not much of a junk food person, unless it's like, I like baking, like cupcakes and cake and that kind of thing, and ice cream. Ice cream is my weakness. Heather, you're shy? Hi, Jacqueline. Poor kiddos. Yeah, I bet they definitely won't make that mistake again. Okay, gonna come in with the Caribbean Blue Sea, which again in your set could be Caribbean Blue or Caribbean Sea. Not quite sure. Okay. And then this is the Sky Blue Light, and I'm just going to use that to go over everything. It'll kind of help soften the colors up and then burnish everything. Yeah, I actually remember eating cat food as like a 5 and 6-year-old too. Oh, thanks, Sarah. These are actually mountains, though. I don't think there's too much, if any, sky in this picture. I think there's a mountain here and mountains here. I think this little tiny bit here might be sky, but I'm not sure. It might all be mountains. I guess that's kind of up to me to decide. probably leave this one spot blank until I kind of decide what to do with it. Oh my goodness. That would be quite the experience, Beth Ann. I would probably be losing my mind. Gladys, the Caribbean Sea, or it could also be Caribbean Blue, I'm not sure. My pencil says blue or sea, Caribbean Sea, but the Prismacolor swatch chart that I printed out says Caribbean Blue, so I'm not sure if they changed that pencil color or what, but some people seem to have a different color than I do. Or color name. I'm sure it's the same color, just different name. Oh, hold on, let me turn the volume down on that. Hi, Plume. Wow, Utopia, you're quite a ways away. Well, a big welcome to you, and thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy and hopefully learn something. I'm loving these two colors together. I don't think I've ever put these colors together before that I can think of. But now I'm kind of thinking this would be like a beautiful hair color. And like a pastel purple to blue ombre hair color would be pretty. So for those of you who don't have me on Instagram, I know I was talking about it a while ago, how I really wanted the Woodland Fairies book. They finally had it at my Walmart. We went there on the 20th, and of course, first thing I told Rain, I was like, I gotta go check out the books. He's like, it's not gonna be there. He's like, you've been waiting forever. He's like, they're not gonna have it. So I went on ahead of him, and then I came back, and I just had this huge smile on my face, and he tried to make me put it in the basket. I was like, no, I'm never putting this down. So I am super, super excited about that. Favorite coloring books? That's always a tough question. Okay. I'm going to come back in with the Caribbean Blue Sea. I'm just going to call it by both names because I don't know which one it actually is. And I've got something on the bottom here. Oh, I love Jasmine Beckett. Okay, and then I'll come in with the sky blue light, and again, I'm going to use this to burnish and kind of blend everything. I am going to try to leave the tops of the mountains kind of white, because I think that helps make them look kind of snow-capped. However, if there isn't enough room, then I will just kind of color them in with the sky blue light. It's light enough that I don't think it'll make a huge difference. What the heck is on this page? Strange. Oh well. Speaking of top of things, make sure you guys are in live chat and not top chat. Pat is rubbing off on me because I've been in top chat this whole time. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. The mermaid one is my favorite too, Cora Beth. And it's actually my least favorite colored in one because of that, which makes no sense. I'm not sure how like realistic these mountains are looking, but I am loving the colors of them. So that's a win. In my books anyways. I had a lot of books that I hadn't colored in until last year because it was my goal to do at least one page in every book. So I think there's a few books that have at least one page done. Oh, thanks, Melody. I hope you can get some rest soon, sweetheart. I know not being able to sleep is not very fun. Back to the Caribbean Sea Blue. I think I'm just going to bring this down to here for now, actually. I'm going to go even with where the trees stop. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, I can't get this. I don't know what it is. Kind of like an air bubble out of my throat that keeps coming up every once in a while. It's making my voice sound all funny. Although I know the kiddos at my mother-in-law's are sick. I'm hoping I didn't get anything from them, the little brats. They're cute though, so if I did get something from them, it's worth it. Don't want that one to be all blue. This is a different snow mound here, so maybe just blue at the bottom. Come on in, sweetheart.
There's my phone now.
Yes, you can.
Yes, Mommy.
Yeah, 2 seconds, guys. I just gotta go turn off the TV in the living room.
I did.
Oh, yeah, but you don't turn the TV off. You turn the box off.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Dad. I said hi. He said hi to me, too.
You finished all your hot chocolate?
Uh-huh. La, 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 la.
Hi, Nick and Tina.
Hi, Martina.
Beth Aaron says hi, Carbon. So does Cora Beth
Oh.
and Charlotte.
Oh. That's nice.
That's very nice. Okay. You get 2 hours on it, and that is it for the whole day. You hear me? Don't ask me for more time after. It's a long time, yes. You might not even get all of that, but we'll start with that.
Why? Because I died.
Well, it just depends, honey. Because Mommy only streams for about an hour and a half, and I think we might go do something today. So you might not get all of that time. Okay?
Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
He says you guys are all very nice. He loves when people say hi back to him. Because he's noticed, he likes to say hi to everybody when we're out and about. He is not shy at all. So he literally does say hi to everybody, and poor little thing. He gets a little bit upset when people don't say hi back, but of course not everybody wants to. So when people do say hi back, he gets very, very excited. Oh, thanks, Shannon. I've got his phone set up so he can access videos. Only kid-friendly ones, of course. Which I'll usually monitor what he's watching every once in a while, and he loves science. So he was watching this video the other day where people were putting Mentos in Coke and then vinegar and baking soda and stuff like that. So we did our own little science experiments last night, and he just had a blast. So I've got it for the most part where his phone is pretty educational, so I don't mind giving it to him for a while. He does have a few games on there, but he does get bored of them and then actually likes to learn stuff, which I love about him. Hi, Jody. Well, you never know. Some people just get weird like that. It's a lot of people who will just smile and nod at him, or people that just like completely ignore him and just pretend that maybe they didn't hear him, but it seems like they just pretend that they didn't hear him. Yeah, you'd be surprised. There's a lot of people, especially in the community that we live in, there's a lot of people that are like that. But there's a lot of people where he just makes their day too, so especially like the elderly ladies, they just, oh man, they adore him. And he always tells them that they're beautiful and that he wants to marry them, and I swear he makes their whole month. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Nick. I hope you guys feel better. That sucks. Okay, I'm gonna come back in with the Caribbean Sea, Blue Sea. I'll just bring that up a little bit more. Just in some areas. If it's too small, then I'm not going to bring it up too much, but just to kind of fill some space here. He is. But then he gets to where he said the other day that he wants 5 wives, so he wants 5 families apparently. So in some ways I'm like so proud of him, and in other ways he worries me. Hi Sue. Anybody else I missed? Anybody lurking? Thank you for being here. Hi Michelle. Yeah, he seems to think so anyways. We could keep trying to tell him that it's better just to, you know, find one person that you really love and be with them. But no, to him, it's better to have more. He's always like that though. He's always got to have more. That's what I told him. It's like, if you can handle more than one wife, like, I'll be mad power to you, dude, because most people can't. Oh, it is too. Yes, for some reason I thought that was next Friday. So we do have the colorathon going on this Friday. Plume, I am in Alberta, Canada. It is fairly warm here, but in our house it's always cold because we always keep the windows open at nighttime, so all the cold air gets in, and then we close them when we wake up, so it kind of traps the cold air in here. So usually in the morning I'll wear a sweater till about just shortly after lunchtime when the house starts to warm up a little bit more. But it's a good system because then at least we're not dying of the heat, because we don't have air conditioning or anything. So I am just going to hop off for a second here. Let me find the link for the colorathon schedule. Gotta remember who I sent it to last. Okay, right here. Don't know if it'll let me post it in there. Okay, yeah, there we go. There is the colorathon schedule. Hey, Miranda. I'm good, sweetheart. How are you? I thought I knew what I wanted to do with her dress, but now I'm not so sure. I was originally going to do kind of a blue like this, kind of like a periwinkle blue almost. But I think now it might blend in too much. I might have to change my my idea on that. Oh, that's okay, Charlotte. You know what? You can join the streams and chat and work on that page if you want. or any of those pages really. It doesn't have to be a Christmas page. Just the theme is Christmas. I think I missed the tree here. This looks like a tree to me. Okay. Didn't notice that before, but now I do. It's a good thing I wrote those colors down, because otherwise I would not remember what colors I need for that. Hi, Meredith. Happy birthday. Oh, me too, Sarah. Me too. Is it a secret? I thought everybody knew. I mean, you're only 25. It's okay. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Plume. Yeah, for the most part, this community is very friendly. Definitely very encouraging. And in my opinion, very, very fun. I always have a good time at streams. My only problem is that I can't make it to all the streams, and that makes me sad. I keep wanting to color that, but it's a tree. Yeah, I totally understand what you're saying, Meredith. As funny as it is, because I'm like literally streaming for all of you guys right now, but I hate being the center of attention. Like, I remember in school, I would like fight with like a runny nose in class, and I wouldn't want to go and blow it because it's so loud, and then everybody looks at you, and oh, I hated that. If I could avoid getting the attention drawn to me, I was like all for it. I just wanted to like disappear into the background and not be noticed. I forgot Lila was in here. She's sleeping in her box. She's so cute. Hey, Joey. Hi, Loretta. I have to say, your drawings, well, I don't know if you'd class them as drawings or sketches. I know some people are very technical with what they term their stuff, but your drawings or sketches on Instagram are absolutely amazing. Hi, Bunny. Okay, I know that some artists get get kind of weird with the terminology for that. I kind of see them as the same thing, but supposedly there is a difference. I don't know. That's what I've been told. Hi, Jody. How are you, sweetheart? I've missed you. And big thank you. I hope you're doing well. Lots of hugs. Loretta is Whimsical Mischief on Instagram. Sorry, I should have asked first. Hopefully you don't mind me saying that, Loretta. I suppose when you explain it like that, yeah, I could see there being a difference. That makes sense. Oh, Lilo. She's just like completely cocooned in her box right now, which is it's a little bit smaller than her, so she's like curled up in there pretty snug, and she's making this like a little whistling sound in her sleep. Oh, there's the baby. Gotta have all my kitties in here at one point for the stream, don't we? Come on. Hi, Gary. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you're doing good. Okay, bye, Plume. Nice to meet you too, sweetheart. Have a wonderful day. Hi, Daria. What is a snap? I'm confused. Hello, my Cajun sauce. How are you, sweetheart? Bye, Sarah. Thank you. You stay out of the blinds. You don't need in there. Miko, you can't fit in there. You can't. I'm sorry. Don't go back up when I'm done. She gets really mad when she can't sit on the ledge of the window. Hey, no, none of that. None of that. No, hey. No, baby. I'm sorry, but no. Where's it a long tail? Never noticed that before. Why is your tail so long? Oh, Oh, that makes so much more sense. Sorry guys, got a little troublemaker on the desk here. Don't we? You guys, little troublemaker. And you want to go crawl up in my sweater, don't ya? Come on then. Can you find a spot and lay down? Oh, I think Sue. Hey, hey, hey. Stop biting my sweater. Why are you biting me? She thinks I'm not paying enough attention to her, so she bites my arm. You're no stinker, you know that? Yeah. Oh no, Charlotte. I hope it gets approved then. That would be awful if you had to miss her party. It's cute when they do that, eh, Shannon? Bye, Jody. I wouldn't know anymore, Pat. I don't. Oh, that's a lie. I have coffee in my hot chocolate right now, but not enough to really notice right away. Why are you so cute? Okay, I'm gonna grab out the bronze. Tuck that in on either side of that tree there. And then I'll grab the ginger root and just finish coloring that in. So now I've got all the trees. I feel like these colors kind of muted the outlines of the trees, so I'm going to take my blender pencil and I'm going to use that just along a lot of this black and going in on the trees as well as the outlines of them. I can't even reach my hot chocolate right now because I've got a kitten on my lap and I don't want to disturb her. Is that a type of bird? Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm going to look that up because I love all kinds of cats. Oh, it's so cute. Very interesting face, but very cute. I love their tails. And now I'm kind of jealous. That would be pretty cool to see. I think this is definitely making the trees stand out more, so it is definitely worth it. If you mean me, Sue, I do love me my Prismas. Well, they are the only set of Artist Professional pencils that I have. And I absolutely love them. I've never really had an issue with them, except for color-wise. There are some colors that I find myself looking for that they don't really have. But for the most part, I can always mix the colors to create the ones that I need. So I don't have too many complaints there. But yeah, I think I was in love with Prismas the first moment that I tried them. I've got the Marco Raffines and then the Prismacolor Scholars. Not a huge fan of the Marco Raffines though. I definitely struggle with those, but I feel like they're not as pigmented as I'm used to, so that's probably why. Huh. That's unfortunate, Cajun. Hi, Shonda. Unless I said hi to you already, then hi again. Sorry, chat's moving pretty quick, so I might have missed saying hi to people. If I did, a big hello to you, and I apologize. Okay, there we go. Those trees stand out quite a bit more. Now we can carry on with our snow. I think I bought like 10 pencils in open stock. Of course, mostly like the brighter colors, because those are the ones that I usually go for. And then, I don't know how long it was later, my best friend at the time actually bought them for me for my birthday. And I have had the same set since. I'm just now looking to replace a few. They're getting pretty small. Yeah, I probably would have had them or gotten them myself probably like a year after my friend got them for me, but when he bought them for me, he was, things were pretty tight, so, well, actually, they're always tight, but definitely would have been a while, so I still am super grateful that he grabbed them for me. And they were on sale too, so they were $120. Which, isn't the best sale, but it's a heck of a lot better than $160, which is what they usually hover around. Yeah, that's next on my list too, Sue. Well, maybe. I still haven't even tried the singles that I bought out of those. Been too busy. I should do that though. I'm gonna do that as soon as I finish up my last HK5 picture and all that. We'll get that out of the way first, I think. Okay. So here is where the snow gets a little bit more tricky. And did you like them? I'm just realizing I missed this spot right here. I'm assuming if you're planning on saving up for them, then you probably did. Yeah, I'm excited to try mine. I can't believe that I haven't yet. I can't remember, I think I got 6 colors, or 6 or 7 colors. I grabbed a skin tone that I'd seen Belinda use for her Moonbeam Girl on her channel. And I figured if I can get polys to work skin-wise, because skin I find is usually always the hardest. So if I can get them to work for skin, then I can probably get them to work for everything else. So I'll kind of judge whether I want them that way. I'm also very interested in the Black Widows too. Everybody's always raving about those. See, that's why I'm on the fence about them, Charlotte, because I don't like to layer a lot, but that being said, I can layer a lot if I have to. Because I find on some pictures with my Prismas, I layer like crazy, others I don't. So I'm thinking it would be nice to have the polys as well. That way, depending on how I feel, I can use them if I did want to do some layering. I know they have quite a few different colors than the Prismas as well. I can't tell if this is snow or a branch here. Hi, Quinn. I've heard that Cajun. I actually was watching Coloring with Elena last night. I've been binge watching her completed pages playlist, and she had actually mentioned that too. Yeah, those ones, Shonda. I'm going to admit this, but I seriously thought that there was a spider on my screen, and my heart stopped for a second until I realized it was an emoji. Okay, we're good. I don't like spiders. You know what? I'm pretty sure this is meant to be a branch. But I'm going to color it as a snowdrift anyways, since there's not really much in this corner here. don't mind like caterpillars and ladybugs, butterflies, grasshoppers. I'm not really worried about any of those. Spiders, I don't like moths. Of course, like bees and stuff that can sting you. I want the skin tones too. Especially the dark set of skin tones. I would love to actually, face my nerves and try some dark skin tones out because I stay away from them because they are really tricky. I say that as if I know, but I've tried once and it kind of turned out more of like an Asian skin tone. Didn't really turn out the way that I'd wanted. Or, no, sorry, not Asian. I tried an Asian skin tone once and it turned out more like Native American looking. Which is the only colored skin tone or darker colored skin tone that I can seem to manage. So I'm kind of excited for winter. Lots of things on my list, but not enough time to try them out in the summer because we're always doing stuff. I'm going to focus on these two little areas just for now. And then I won't have to move my page around so much, hopefully. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Heather. Don't apologize though, sweetheart. Definitely go lay down. I hope you feel better. Thanks, Shonda. I am quite loving it. I think it's definitely suiting for the page because they are very whimsical colors, and of course this page is called Whimsical Winter, so definitely very fitting, I think. See, I'm gonna add a little bit more lavender to these little spots here just before I burnish that. Hi, Melissa. How are you, sweetheart? Okay, there we go. So now that we got pretty much all except for the front snow done, should be able to leave the page here and hopefully not move it like I have a tendency to do, and then we'll actually be able to see everything. Okay, little kitty, I'm sorry. Why don't you lay down with that guy? You guys curl up together. See how long that lasts. I put her down with Stitch. He's not a huge fan of her, but aww, he's actually giving her kisses. That's cute. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Okay, hold on guys. I'm gonna hop off chat. I gotta take a quick video of this. Just as proof that it happened. Aww. Look at this. How cute is this? It's usually Miko and Lilo. Lilo bathes her as soon as she lays down with her, and those two are usually always together. It's not very often I see Stitch interacting with her like that. I love that. I love how they all went from like hating each other. Well, Miko didn't really hate anybody. Well, she didn't really like Stitch. It's like kind of like a love triangle because Lilo absolutely hated Miko. She despised her. She was not happy. I got the stink eye for like 2 weeks after we brought Miko home. Stitch was very fascinated with her. I knew he would be because he was the same way when we got Lilo. He's just very curious. And then, of course, Miko loved Lilo, was always bugging her, and wanted nothing to do with Stitch. And now they just all love each other, and it's so cute. Sorry, I'm like a major cat person, if you guys haven't noticed. They bring me to tears just looking at me, all cute and whatnot, and Rain makes fun of me for it all the time. I can't help it, though. Well, it's true occasion. Cat's out of the bag. Pun intended. I'm good, Melissa. Definitely can't complain. Aside from not getting much sleep last night, I feel good and I don't really feel tired, so definitely happy there. Usually on nights when I do sleep well, I still wake up feeling tired, so this is kind of strange. But I'm definitely not going to complain. Hopefully you guys are feeling better by Friday. Hi Charlotte. Welcome back, sweetheart. Too much baby, huh, Stitch? You want out or you're good? Undecided, okay. It's right there. That is a link to the Color Me Festive Colorathon that is going on Friday and Saturday. Sue, I'm using lavender, Caribbean Sea, which might also be Caribbean Blue in some sets, and Sky Blue Light. I guess the door wasn't fully closed. He was able to let himself out. Charlotte, anytime, sweetheart. And you could message me on Instagram, Facebook. I'm on both of those. I run a group and help run a couple other groups, so I try to always kind of keep my phone handy, because you never know. Especially because in the Prismacolor group, now we've got a couple ladies from the States, thankfully, but the other two admins that I'm with in the Prismacolor group are both in Australia, so I'm usually like the only one on when they're sleeping. So, and that group has, I think, 11,000 people in it now, so yeah, if things break out there, it gets heated fast. It's a good group though. If you guys aren't a part of it, I definitely recommend checking it out because there's tons of color combinations in there. Okay, sounds good, Nick. Let me know too what book that you're gonna be coloring in. That way I can make that thumbnail for you. You could tell me last minute too. It'll only take me a couple minutes, but just don't forget, okay? And I hope you guys feel better. I did, Charlotte. Did you? I said anytime, hun. Anytime, sweetheart. And you can message me pretty much anywhere. Yeah, not a problem, hun. It's the Prismacolor Combinations group, Sue. Let me just check, but I do believe I have it linked. Yeah, it's linked in the description of this video if you want to go check that out. My friend Danny actually started that group, and poor thing, she's a little bit overwhelmed because she was not expecting it to take off like it did. So I'm definitely happy to be there to help her out. Hi, Vicky. How are you, sweetheart? For sure, Bunny. Or if you wanted to grab a slot, you can definitely let me know because there is quite a bit open there. Whichever you want to do, that's totally fine. Oh, yay. Well, I should be there. I've got a little bit of shopping that I've got to get done today, but I'm not sure what time the hubby is going to want to go, whether it's going to be right after my stream or later. But even if it is right after my stream, I don't think we'll be out too long, so should be able to get most, or be there for most of it at least. I'm good. Very good. Can't complain. I'm struggling with my depression a little bit too, but I've been doing a little bit more self-care than usual, and I'm feeling a lot better. It's amazing what just a little bit of you time can do. Bye, Charlotte, sweetheart. Message me anytime, hun. Hope you have a wonderful day too. I thought this snow was going to take a lot longer than it actually is. That is like over half the picture done right there. And usually for me it's the opposite. When I make an estimate on something, it's probably like way over. Like it takes way longer. So it's nice to kind of think something's going to take longer and it actually doesn't. Is that good or bad, Pat? I imagine being in the States, it's probably pretty warm where you are. I'm sure some of you guys would love a little bit of snow. For those of you that have the Woodland Fairies page, or book, I mean, not page, book, or even some of her other books, that page in there with the girl in the forest riding the moose, I'm so on the fence about coloring that one for the Color Me Festive streamathon, except it's grayscale and I've never done grayscale before, and it's like one of my favorite pictures because that is so Canadian. You cannot get more Canadian than that, unless she was like holding some bacon and maple syrup maybe, but it's been fairly hot here too, really rainy. It's rained a lot lately, which is kind of out of season. I don't mind it because last year it hardly rained at all and there was forest fires everywhere, grass fires, prairie fires, all that not fun stuff. So this year I'm definitely loving the rain, but it's a little bit odd. I'm not sure I've done all these little paw prints justice, but they look cool, so I'm gonna be happy with them. I could make a copy to use later on, but unfortunately our printer has, what is it? It's a laser printer, not inkjet or anything, or maybe the other way around. So the ink smudges. So I'm not sure it would be very good for a grayscale picture. I think it would just muddy up the colors because the ink would come off. But yeah, I am debating just scanning the picture into my phone. That way later on, if I want to have another go on it, I can. You know, when we get a better printer. And then just color the one out of the book. But I don't know. I'm still playing around with the idea. There's a couple other pages I'm kind of thinking about too that are actually out of this book because you all know I'm trying to get this book finished, but it's a task, that's for sure. I don't have fixative. I've actually never used fixative either. Would that make it easier to, using my printer and then spray it with fixative? That's a good idea, actually. Okay, that's good to know, Cajun. I'll definitely think about it anyways. Okay, so we got about 20 minutes left. I don't know what color to do her dress. Do you guys want to throw out some color ideas? It's like I said, I was thinking like a periwinkle blue color, but I think it might be too much blue, or maybe it wouldn't be, I don't know. It might make the red orange of the foxes pop out more. I don't know. Very indecisive lately. I don't know if it's workable after it's sprayed, but I do know that a lot of people say that there's only certain types of hairspray that are safe to use if you don't want your page to turn yellow. That's about all I know. Tripped me out for a second. It sounded like my mom's truck, but I think it's the neighbor's. Sorry, just writing down the colors that I used for the snow. Lavender and yellow. Seizure goat, that's an interesting name. Hi. Okay. This one goes there. I mean, we could use the tracing paper hack. I was thinking green too, Vicky, because it'd go well with the orange. The only reason why I was thinking about not doing green is, hold on, my computer wants to work here. It keeps going to sleep. Wake up. I think a lot of people did green, including Hannah herself. Okay, let's see here. There's a lot of people actually did red and blues. I think Hannah did green though. Well, there's a few green ones too. Not that it really matters. Dark purple. That one's kind of sticking with me. Hold on, let's see here. We grab some tracing paper and we'll try some of these out. Okay. I'm liking the idea of dark purple and the green because I think they would make the orange of the foxes really good while still going with the colors of the snow. But I'll try out all of your guys' suggestions. I'm not going to be on time with chat here. I'm going to scroll up to the first suggestion, which was Joey's. Joey said yellow. So I'm going to grab, if we do yellow, it's probably going to be a lighter color. So let's just kind of grab the deco yellow here. I'm going to throw that in. I missed some snow here, I'm noticing. Or I guess that could be dress too. We'll color it in as dress. Okay, I actually do like the yellow too. Okay, next suggestion was lavender. I actually like how that's looking as well. Let's do all the colors. Okay, hold on. Next one was green, which I think if, we could do two different kinds of green. We could do like a spring green color. Or like a, let's see, which one is it? emerald green kind of color. And then the dark purple. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I'm liking this one the best. So a lot of people are always asking about picking colors. So this is one thing that I absolutely love doing. So I do like the yellow with the snow. That is absolutely beautiful. However, once we get that orange in there, it's going to take away from the yellow a little bit. They're going to kind of blend because they're such close colors. I do like the lavender, although I do feel like it blends in a little bit with the snow too much. And I would like the snow to stand out as well. I like the green as well, but I think it's going to make the dress the focal point, and I kind of want everything to be a little bit more, kind of like, not blending in with each other to the fact that like you just don't notice anything, but just kind of like cohesive, so that way your eyes are drawn to everything, not just one thing. I like the idea of the green too. The green and the purple I think would go the best with everything the most, but I think I'm liking the purple more. And it's really going to make that orange stand out. So that is why we're going to go with the purple. And yes, when in doubt, tracing paper, great idea. I love it. I love it. And I've actually had the same tracing paper since like high school art class. So it does last quite a while. So let's just grab some colors out here. I only got 10 minutes, but maybe we can get a sleeve done. So I want to do kind of a mix of blue purples and red purples. So I definitely want the black grape. Or actually, let's go with my beloved dioxazine purple hue, which I use for everything. He's getting so tiny. So grab that. I'll grab the dark purple, and then I think the grade lavender, actually. Let's make it kind of like a muted purple, so that way it kind of matches with everything else. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Well, I mean, tracing paper is more usually used for tracing stuff, but I'm sure there's lots of people that have used it. Personally, though, I don't really see many people using it. I just kind of thought about it one day, and it's like, oh, I have this here. I was actually going through stuff, and it's like, I should throw this out. I'd never use it. And then I'm like, oh, this is a good idea. I can use it for this. So I'm sure there's, yeah, probably lots of artists that use it to kind of help figure out colors without having to actually go in and put the colors down and then be like, oh, I don't like that. Yeah. I got pencil shavings in my sweater. Okay. Let's see if we can get a sleeve done before we've got to go. Is it the same someone that I'm thinking of? I'm going to come in with the dioxazine purple hue. And I think, I'm not really sure how to color this kind of style fabric, because it's so different from other fabrics, but I think I'm just going to color it kind of the same way that I color their hair, and hopefully it will look okay. Yeah, big surprise there. That's okay. She can claim it. I think the first time I ever mentioned tracing paper was, actually, I could go back and give you the exact date because I mentioned it in one of my color combination book flip throughs. And that was like sometime last year, at least, if not before that. But that's okay. Oh, I'm loving this already. Thanks, Vicky. I think when I get replacements, I'm gonna have to grab like 3 of this color. This and I think the Indian Throne Blue are my 3 smallest, or my 2 smallest pencils. Aw, thank you. That's funny because that's what Sammy calls me too. Okay, now I'm a little bit on the fence about adding a reddish purple to this. I kind of like the blue purple. What do you guys think? I think I'm so comfortable with Hannah Lynn because she's very similar in style to kind of like the Lisa Frank books. And which one, Vicky? Blue purple? Okay, yeah, let's switch these out. We'll stick with blue purple. So I think that's why I'm so comfortable coloring Hannah's work, because it like reminds me of my childhood, and I don't know, I like the cartoony style. That's just kind of more my thing. Okay, so instead then we'll grab, I think, the violet. And then let's go in with the blue violet lake. Why not? Let's hope for the best. I think the violet might be a little bit too close to the dioxazine purple hue, but we'll try it on one and see what it looks like, and if it matches too much, then we can. Yeah, I think it matches a little, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to do that sleeve with that one, and then I'm going to grab the Imperial Violet and do this sleeve right here and see which one I like more. No, actually I like the violet better. Okay, so I'll stick with that. Actually, I think I might stick with the grade lavender, because it kind of is still a little bit on the blue side. I think, again, I'll just do 2 separate ones beside each other and see which one I like better. So I'll do these 2 right there. I'm going to do this one here with the grade lavender. And then this one here with the blue violet lake. Yeah, blue violet lake it is. The only thing is it doesn't mix well with these other ones, but we'll make it mix. So just do it this way and then kind of go back through. And then blend them that way, I think. Thanks, Vicky. We got 2 Vickies. Dioxazine Purple Hue. See, we're not using the dark purple. Dioxazine Purple Hue, Violet, and then Blue Violet Lake. And I think I might have to use my blending pencil to blend these together because I don't want to make the color too intense. But I also don't want this grainy white look either. I think I want it to look more like velvet, so I want it to be pretty smooth. You are so welcome. Okay. Yeah, very good call with the purple. I am loving this. That orange is going to stand out amazingly on the foxes, and it ties into the snow perfectly without it blending in since it's so much darker. I just got like 10 times more excited about this page. And now since everything's turning out so beautiful, I think it would be a mistake to do cartoon foxes. So I think we're gonna try our best and attempt some actual fur here. But we will save that for Wednesday. It would wash it out a little bit. It would make it more of like a pastel purple, which for this particular page I don't really want since these already look like pastels. I doubt everything. You know this. Literally everything. Doubt it. Oh, thanks, Melissa, and thank you for giving me credit. Although, I'm sorry, excuse me, guys, I gotta tickle in my throat. Hold on. I don't know if I can really take credit for it. I'm sure I'm probably not the first person who thought about it. I might be the first person that mentioned it on YouTube. At least I personally haven't seen anybody else mention it, but it's not a huge deal. It's more just you get those people that get ideas and then get mad when other people take their ideas, but then they're very quick to claim others' ideas as their own kind of thing. That's what rubs me the wrong way. Just the hypocrisy of that. But you are totally fine, sweetheart. Don't you even worry. Okay, so again, those colors were Dioxazine Purple Hue, which is my favorite pencil, but it is a mouthful. And then Violet. And Blue Violet Lake. Okay. So this is what we got done today. I am actually super happy with how this is turning out so far. Hopefully you guys are enjoying as well. Miss Vicky at Coloring with Vicky is going to do an impromptu right after me. So let me just quickly grab her channel link here. And I'll throw that up for you guys. Okay, there's Vicky's channel. So I will hopefully see you guys over there. If not, hopefully I'll see you on Wednesday when I come back and we'll do some more on this. Probably not finish it if we're going to do fur on these foxes. That is going to take a while, so... Oh, of course. I love having you guys over, so to speak. Definitely love hanging out with you guys. It's always one of my favorite times of the week. Hopefully you guys enjoy it as much as I do. And as always, guys, take care, and I will see you at Vicky's or next time. Okay. Bye, everyone. Thank you.